Hey guys, welcome to cabin number 12575. It is a single person solo studio cabin on the NCL Bliss. This is going to be my extended review, extended detailed version of the cabin. I'm also going to go over just some little knickknacks and kind of my opinion of the cruise. We are halfway through at this point, so I feel like I have spent enough time in the cabin to give you my honest thought on quite a few things. This is honestly only my second time ever being on a Norwegian cruise. The last time I went was about 8 or 9 years ago. So yeah, this is time number 2, and I'm not in a rush to come back. I'm gonna just be honest. Let me go into the hallway so you can kind of see where this room situates. That's gonna be the door from the hallway. You can see the cabins down that way. I guess they're working on someone's toilet down there. Another door out into the hallway. Stairs down to the studio lounge. This is floor 12, floor 11 and floor 10 are pretty much a dupe of floor 12. So let's get back into the room. If you're looking for the shorter, down and dirty, quick, nitty-gritty version of the room tour on embarkation day, I do have a different video for that. So, let me just say this is my second time requesting a turn down since we've been on the cruise. I don't really like the stewards coming into my room every day of the cruise. Unless you ask, they're not going to just vacuum in the room. I mean, I've been on a lot of the other cruise lines where that's kind of a standard thing. And I don't know. It's just not a priority here. The stairs and a lot of the common areas don't seem to be up to par with getting cleaned. My towels here, they're just kind of like stained, dirty, in need of repair. I am definitely feeling like we got what we paid for. I mean, we're having a great time, and I've heard lots of great things about NCL, but I am not getting the home away from home experience. Bring your sanitizing wipes and bring your Lysol, just so you can feel more comfortable in the room, in my opinion. This room has the major light switch on and off, just like the other cabins. If you don't put your card in the slot, it's not going to turn on and off for you. Remember that, because my dad was telling me that he woke up with his CPAP not working. He didn't realize that he took the card out before he went to sleep. The studio cabins do sit a little bit closer to like almost the exact middle of the ship. And then you see here on the side, room 12575, it sits by itself and there's no connecting room to it. I specifically picked this studio cabin for that reason. And then you see all the other ones, most of them connect. So if you have a chance to just double check the deck plan before you book a room, I highly, highly suggest that you do not get a studio cabin which connects unless you know the person that's staying in the other side. Because in the other rooms, when I was watching reviews, behind the mirror there, basically that would be a door that would go in and out to the other cabins. I got myself comfortable. I hung up my pajamas and my house robe. There's 2 knobs there at the mirror. The water pressure in the shower I found to be average. Now the sink had amazing water pressure, but don't expect that spa-like experience in the shower. It will get you clean, but it's not super jet powerful. I also hate the smell of this soap. So I'm glad that I brought my Dove antibacterial soap to use while we're on the cruise. That soap has like an orange smell. It's not citrus, it's like just orange peel. Same kind of smell for the hand soap, which I'm glad my steward refilled that today. So yay, okay. As you can see, I brought my cup from home just to kind of put my Invisalign in each night. I don't know, it kind of grosses me out when people use their denture cup for the ones that are up here. I don't know how often they clean those. But I don't really like putting my stuff under the sink, but there is plenty of room under there to do that. This one says garbage only. I don't know why they wasted room on a garbage can on the side where these cubbies are. Because there's another garbage can over there near the stool. I basically put my workout clothes over here on the side. I love how that shower doesn't have a curtain. So that is one positive thing I will say about the shower. It was roomy enough. I didn't feel like I was gonna die in there while I was showering. Toilet room, I don't like that. It's just a little bit too small, the way that this door kind of swings in on you, but it's functional and you are in the cabin by yourself, so it's not that big of a deal. This AI window, it's like a screen. It is a live view outside the ship on the starboard side. So we're in Ponta Delgada tonight. It's already dark outside, as you can see. And when you pull down the shade, it automatically will turn off and on. So it's not like, I know some ships, this window or fake window will be like a porthole directly into the hallway so that people can see inside. This one is not like that. You just have a view outside of the ship. I don't know if it's just my room or if they redid all of the rooms where the phone caddy is, but these USBs right next to the bed, they don't work. Those are blocked off, and whatever else used to be here, that does not work. Okay. More manual controls over here for lights. I do have an outlet that's here in this one caddy where the television is, and then there are more power outlets over in the side. I don't know if you can see back there where I've got my workout clothes. I haven't used any of those outlets. If you had a lot of things to charge, there are like 3 plugs back there that would be convenient. I haven't had a need to use them. You see I've got my cruise ducks out. I'm not really into them to keep for myself, but I like to have them out and enjoy them before I start hiding them. So this way I can kind of enjoy them sitting around without taking up space in my house. But I did bring a couple of games for us to play on sea days. You see there's like room there to hang up stuff in the closet. I want you guys to be able to see what it feels like to actually lay down on this bed. It's a full size. It's a little bit bigger than a twin. But when you're laying down in the bed, if you reach up and turn on your smart TV / smart window, you can see it takes just like a few seconds and then it'll pop right on. I personally leave, most of the time anyhow, I'll go ahead and leave my shade up. That way in the morning, if I want to kind of roll over with this inside cabin and see if the sun is up, I can just quickly kind of peek and I'll be able to see exactly what's going on outside. When it's dark, I can barely make out the waves, so it doesn't keep me awake, and there is no sound. So that part is great. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, there is ample storage here. I put my 3 suitcases under the bed. I packed way too many toiletries. Don't make my mistake, guys. I mean, I've got stuff that I haven't even opened to use for the cruise. I've drunk like half of my water already. I brought this refillable container because I thought I was going to go to like the machines and refill my water. I haven't done it, not a single time yet. I usually put this sign on my cruise cabin door, but the way that my room sits at the end of the hallway right next to the stairs, I thought people would maybe accidentally think that this was the bathroom and they would try to get in. So I used my judgment on this cruise and said, nah, I'm not gonna put that sign on my door. I'm going to remain a little bit incognito. Also, this the chair, that top does not come off. It's not for storage, it's for sitting only. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I feel like I should have planned a few more talking points a little bit better, but just to keep the video organic, those are the most important things that I have kind of done to the room to make it my home away from home on this transatlantic cruise. And that's pretty much it. Oh God, this is probably dumb, but this these ducks, let me tell you, if you go on Amazon, that's where I went to buy these ducks. All of these with the cowboy hat on them, do not buy those. I hate them. The ones with the tiara and the ones with the sunglasses, those are great, but these with the cowboy hat, it doesn't stick onto the little inner tube, and the hat doesn't stay on. So if you're going to hide the ducks like I am, it just makes the places that you can leave them for people to find a lot more limited, and then you risk the hat falling off, or you risk the duck getting away from its little flotation device, which I don't know. It's just, I feel like then if someone just finds the duck by itself like this, then it's a waste of money. I could have just bought the stupid duck by itself like that. So the other ducks, the tiara ones, the ones with just the glasses on, I do recommend those. They're cute. Hey guys, see, they're looking right at us. But don't buy those cowboy hat ones. I don't like those at all. I am trying to get a little bit more experience with my editing and upload a little bit more frequently. So if you would be able to help me grow the channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button and subscribe. Consider looking at my other videos where I do a lot of reviews of hotels that I stay in, all of my other cruise cabins, or areas of cruise ships that I've been on. I've got a lot of videos that I do want to upload in the near future. And that is pretty much it. So I really appreciate you guys watching. And I hate to make this video longer, but I'm going to say one more thing. This cruise was booked over 9 months ago, so I had the chance several times to either upgrade for maybe $75 or $100 more to a balcony, even without a single supplement, or I could have gotten this studio cabin at the very same price that an inside room would have been. And I did not do that because I thought that the oh God, they're talking again out there. I thought that it was going to be so much fun to be in the singles area. I thought that this solo cabin was going to be amazing and, you know, have all these extra cubbies to store my stuff. I regret not taking that opportunity. I was very curious. You know, I did want to see what it would feel like to be in this cabin, but if you have the opportunity to get just a regular inside room that's going to have a king bed or 2 twins and be like in the regular hallway for the same price as the solo studio area here, I would not do this again. I would definitely recommend the regular room layout over this one, only because that bathroom, the toilet angle, aggravates me. And this little sink area here, this is not the standard size sink. This is like an airplane size sink. So I feel like when I'm brushing my teeth, I have to get like right here, close to the drain, close to this mirror. When I'm washing my hands, you know, I just don't like it. That's all I can say. It's just smaller, and for the same exact price, it's not worth it to me. No one is sitting in the single studio area dying to socialize with me. They're going out to the nightclub, they're going out to dinner, they're doing the regular things just like you would do at meetups on a regular ship. And so you're just not getting the experience that the solo studio cabin is kind of advertising, I guess. So that's it, guys. I promise this time. That's it. So happy cruising. Thanks again for watching. Bon voyage.